Hey guys, real quick, make sure if you hadn't already, check out our latest video where we toured PPM with Hunter there. We went up there to be on the podcast with Hunter and Ricky and Randy and Rodney, all the guys at PPM. We had a great time with that. Head on over to their podcast link. I'll leave it in the description here. You go over there to their podcast link, subscribe to their channel. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. Make sure you comment on that video where me and Dallas was on the podcast. That'll get you entered to win some PPM merch, some Days of Dirt merch, and it'll show those guys that we got some great supporters over here on this channel. So get over there and blow it up for them. Alright guys, so you seen us all getting all the cross members tacked in, getting the rear dovetail section somewhat roughed in. I went back and I got all of those cross members on that side welded in to about halfway. I started on this side and started feeling a lot of heat in the welder, and that little 180 torch gun started getting hot, so I decided to call it a night, which is okay because I didn't want to weld the whole thing tonight anyways. I didn't want to put a lot of heat in it at one time. Like I said, tomorrow the tires are coming in, so I hope to have the tires mounted on the rims. I'd like to get the axles mounted tomorrow. I am building this upside down so that I can lay the axles up on top of there and get everything aligned. That's hot. Yeah, look. That's 3 degrees right there. Going ahead. Perfect. Go to the other side. Huh? Go to the other side. Well, that thing's really hot. Don't want from us. $3.8. Way more for that.
Alright, so getting them done. Alright, hey guys, it's Monday. We're back out in the shop. Had a full weekend this weekend, so we didn't get to come out here. But we're gonna get back to work on it. So this is where we left off the other day. It's starting to look like a trailer. So
what's half of 89?
Half of 89 would be 44 and a half.
You sure?
Positive.
You're positive.
Yeah, 44 and a half.
44 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good try though. All right, so he's got all this. Of course, he's got to go back and weld everything. He's just kind of got it all tacked in there for now. And then started cutting on this. Then the dovetail.
You see my marker?
Your marker?
My soapstone?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
This thing right here?
Is it red? Yep. That thing. Now do you see my other one?
Mm-mm.
The blue one?
Mm-mm.
On my call?
Yeah, right beside you.
No, that's my deburr.
Oh.
Here it is.
Okay. All right, so anyway. This one he started working on. He hasn't completely got it finished yet. He just started cutting on it. This one over here is pretty well done. Of course, he's got to weld around it and finish it up. But you can see the difference. I'm going to stand to the side.
What's it, everybody? I got a question.
See, that's been up. That one's still straight.
What is everybody's suggestion? Everybody does it different. What's everybody's favorite way to sharpen a soapstone? Just curious. No right or wrong answer, just curious.
Okay, you're trying to learn something today, huh?
Huh?
You're trying to learn something today, huh?
Just wanted to ask.
Trying to see how everybody else does it. All right, so anyway, what the plan for today is working on axles, babe?
I would like to get the axles mounted today, yes.
Okay. We're
I'm
waiting.
gonna finish welding all these cross members up before I do that.
Okay. We're waiting on some spring hangers and stuff like that to come in. So we finally got all that in today. Also got in the tires. So here's all of our tires. We're gonna get all those mounted up hopefully tomorrow. Here's the wheels that we went with. All right, so this is where we currently are.
We're not finished, we're just tacked together. Kind of like everything. Everything's tacked together.
Okay. And then you're just kind of roughing it together right now and then gonna go back and do all that.
Yeah, I gotta go back and square them and all that.
Okay. So those two are married. We can work on this one.
What's that burning? Smell that?
That's awesome.
Huh?
That's awesome. All right, so this is where we are for now. So he's got all of the things on there for the springs. Is that what those are? These springs?
Yeah, I just gotta weld the side.
Okay.
Just got it welded front and back right now.
Welder was getting a little bit hot. So we got that, and I think he's pretty much welded all of these
Those are off.
around. I'm not touching them. All of these all the way around. So he's got pretty much all of the welding done, of course, except for the sides of those. Gotta finish
Tomorrow,
Gotta finish some of it.
if I get to work on it tomorrow will be the A-frame.
The A-frame.
The tongue.
Oh, the tongue. Okay. Okay.
Like I said, it's gonna be an extended tongue, so it'll be 5 foot.
So you can put the generator on it.
The generator, and if need be, we have to jackknife it and put the four-wheeler in the back of the truck. We can. We shouldn't have to, but if something.
If you travel or something, you may end up having to or something.
We may have to do something a little different too.
You may have more in the trailer. So that's where we are right now. You can see, like I showed you earlier, the dovetail. So he's got one of them already dovetailed, one of them is not dovetailed.
And it's not done, it's just halfway.
Yeah, it's definitely not welded up and don't got all that finished. Huh?
Ain't level.
Ain't level. So he got started on it. He just gets a little distracted and didn't do the other one.
No, I just run out of time and I needed to move forwards.
Okay.
So
So what is a dovetail? Does that just make it easier to load a late model with the way the nose is and all of that?
I mean, that's any car trailer.
Okay.
Which, I've never had a trailer with drop axles. This one's gonna have drop axles and spread axles. It's about, instead of having a standard 33-inch split on the tandems, we're gonna have 43-inch split. So they're spread out 10 inches more than standard. 4-inch drop axles. So I wasn't 100% sure on how steep to make the dovetail. Most car trailers are about a 5-degree dovetail. I got about a 4-degree right there on that one, so not quite as steep as some of them, but I mean, my plans are still to put some rollers on the back of them, because I'm sure you go into McDonald's or somewhere like that, a gas station or something.
Go to Granddaddy's.
Yeah, you're gonna scrub. So
You always scrub with Granddaddy's in the other one.
I'm definitely gonna plan to put some rollers on the back of those dovetails back there.
Okay.
And once, my plan is to get some tires mounted up tomorrow. If everything goes good there, I'll probably bolt the axles on, make sure everything's good and squared. And then I'll be able to measure, which I mean, I could go ahead and measure now and just do the math, but what I want to find out is how tall, how far from here to here is the axle. And then from how far there to the ground is the axle. Because back here, I'm gonna have a box built. It's gonna come up, you know, I'm thinking somewhere around a foot. It's gonna come up a foot, and it's gonna be the entire, basically a toolbox built under the trailer for my, you know, the lift pump box, or the lift pump, the hoses, the air hose, all of that stuff. That
Nitrogen bottom.
Yeah, that way we don't have to tote everything around and take up space inside the box.
Which will kind of distribute it a little bit better, because it'll be heavy on the front because of the race car, right? And then the box will have stuff in it.
We hope.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I just got to find out my ground clearance from the axles to the frame, or from the ground to the frame. So like I said, I could do the math on a 220. They're 225 75 15s with 4-inch drop. I can do the math, but I'll just wait till we have the tires in.
Who wants to do math?
Do it the easy way.
All right. Go ahead and close out the video.
I don't know if I want to close this video out. I'm trying to keep them all compiled into one. I don't want to do a bunch of separate videos.
Well, you've already done the 10-minute one the other day. So you're already doing it. You already had like 2.
Well, this is this will be what, trailer update
3, I think.
1.75, 1.92.
Video 3.
Somewhere around part 3, the trailer build. We have had to, I have revised my plans. I was wanting to make a true 8-foot trailer. In order to make a true 8-foot trailer, either one, you have to make a ramp over trailer to make it have legal width axles. I didn't want to do a ramp over, number 1, because I don't like ramp overs. Number 2, that adds a lot of weight that I feel like is unnecessary. So before we started putting all this together, we changed our plans, shortened it down to 89 inches. Me and my dad made some modifications to the axles the other day, and the axle jig. We moved the axle jig to where the center to centers would still be what they needed to be, and everything be straight and true, camber wise and all that. So we didn't make a plan change there, but that's okay. We made that change before we got too far along. So trailer part 3, like I said, Got all the cross members, they're all fully welded in. Spring hangers are halfway welded in. Dovetail somewhat started. Tomorrow's gonna be wheels and tires. If we get that done in time, I'm gonna start on the tongue, which is going to require some math because my plan is I got 2x6s that are 20 foot long. My plan, go up there somewhere around 5 foot. Just almost to the door. Yeah, that's right at 5 foot. So see, we're around close to 13 foot right there. I think the angle off of the A-frame coupler there is like a 52, 54 degree angle-ish. So my plan is to make this cut right here at the outer edge at like 149.5. Bend this thing so that it can weld up to this to give this strength as well as the trailer. And then the other 20 foot, you know, cut it right there. Pick the other 20 foot up back here, weld it to this one, and take it as far back as I can. That's my plan. That's my plan. Okay. Whether it works out or not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out and see, but that is my plan. So okay. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit that subscribe button. That way you can follow along with this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember the PPM giveaway Thursday, which is the 31st, Halloween, is the last day to go over there to the podcast video on PPM Racing Products to subscribe to their channel, like, share, comment to their video to be entered in to win some PPM merch and some Days of Dirt merch. So head over there and do that. If you ain't already, get over to Patreon, sign up. Patreon's a couple days ahead of you guys on all this right here as far as just the info and the knowing, and they know a little bit more behind the scenes as well. So head over there. All those links are in the description. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you hopefully tomorrow.